So, I finally graduated. The classroom grew quiet, and the sunsets outside those windows marked the end of a chapter. The laughter, the friendships, and the days we spent learning became memories I'll carry forever. As I stood at those gates for one last time, I realized that the world outside was waiting for me. The city lights called me forward. The ocean invited me to dream. The mountains asked me to explore. For the first time, every road felt possible, and every destination felt like my own choice. So, I take my first step forward, looking for the future I was promised. I created this cinematic post-graduation short film using Wondershare Filmora 15. Blending heartfelt storytelling with nostalgic and visually rich moments, the film reflects my personal interpretation of the graduation experience. From the emotional narrative to the cinematic visuals, every element was crafted using Filmora's creative assets and editing tools. I started the project by importing a still photograph of myself sitting alone in an empty classroom. To create a gentle cinematic push-in, I used Filmora's keyframe animation, which makes it very easy to achieve a smooth zoom effect. Next, I created a collage using my photographs, memories with my friends in the school hallway, moments from the classroom, and scenes from my school days, and placed it as the second still image on the timeline. For the transition, Filmora offers several graduation-themed assets within the resources panel. Simply search for Graduation Glow Transition. There are 3 different styles available, and for this project, I will be using this particular one. After that, I imported the third image of myself standing at the school gate, preparing to leave my school behind for the final time and step into the vast world beyond. There are several transitions that I would highly recommend exploring, such as Ghost Glow and Zoom Ghost. Comic Grid Flash 2 is another particularly beautiful effect that works wonderfully with portrait cutouts. Vertical Split is also an excellent option for this type of video. However, for my project, I chose Film Split Memories 2, a beautifully crafted transition effect that seamlessly transforms the previous collage of memories into the solitary image of myself standing alone. This portrait-based transition creates a very natural emotional progression. Filmora 15's AI transitions are also exceptionally well-suited for projects like this. One of my favorites is Seamless Travel Transitions Aero 2, which intelligently generates an AI video between 2 still images. It uses the first image as the starting frame and the second image as the ending frame, creating a realistic 5-second video that beautifully represents the journey of transformation. For this project, I also created several AI-generated images that replace the outside world with different destinations and possibilities. Before importing them, I reduced the default image duration in the preferences settings. I then added the images one by one onto the timeline, gradually revealing these different paths, before finally ending with an image of myself walking along an empty highway. For these transitions, I decided to use Comic Grid Flash 2, which I showed earlier. It complements the visual style remarkably well and adds a very dynamic feel to the sequence. For the final image, I wanted to incorporate one of Filmora's AI assets. The infinite motion transitions are particularly impressive, as they create cinematic motion from still images and evoke a sense of exploration and discovery. Beyond transitions, Filmora also offers AI effects that are worth exploring, especially the camera movement effects, which share a similar cinematic quality with infinite motion transitions. Searching for overhead shot reveals an excellent effect that works perfectly for a project like this. Applying it is as simple as dragging and dropping it onto the image. Since these AI assets require AI credits, we can now generate the video. The result is quite impressive. It transforms a still photograph into a cinematic video using an overhead camera movement, effectively bringing your photo memories to life. Another effect called cinematic crane lift is the one I ultimately used for the highway scene. After generating the video, the result is exactly what I envisioned. And there it is. A perfect cinematic shot of me walking down the highway, leaving the familiar behind, ready to explore the world and embrace the future that lies ahead. So this is the complete workflow behind my graduation film, created entirely in Wondershare Filmora 15. From cinematic transitions to AI camera movements and creative effects, these tools can help bring your stories to life. Download Filmora 15 and try these features in your own projects. You are watching Gizmo Journal.